9 signs God is giving you peace about moving on. There comes a moment when holding on starts to weigh more than letting go. If you've been asking God whether it's time to release someone or something you've been attached to, pay attention to the peace that begins to grow in your spirit. Peace is not loud. It doesn't scream for attention. It quietly enters your heart and shifts your outlook. When God gives you peace to move on, it won't always feel good at first, but it will feel right deep down. That feeling is confirmation. That calm is His voice. You no longer feel the urge to beg for closure. The desire to chase answers, explanations, or emotional clarity disappears. You begin to accept that what happened no longer needs your energy to make sense. The pain that once kept you stuck begins to lose its grip on your heart. That's not weakness. That's a strength. God is helping you move forward with clarity and confidence. Your mind isn't running in circles about what they're doing or who they're with. The emotional weight of watching their life from a distance starts to fade. You stop checking in, not because you don't care, but because God is healing you. You no longer feel pulled toward the past. Peace replaces the obsession. You feel relief in the release. As you slowly let go, you don't feel heavier, you feel lighter. You realize you were carrying a connection that was no longer meant to be yours. The release becomes a gift, not a punishment. God fills the gap with new strength and direction. You start sleeping better at night. Your thoughts are no longer fighting you before bed. The mental replay of arguments, regrets, or memories loses its power. You rest not because everything is fixed, but because you're trusting God more. That peace is real. The idea of your future without them no longer scares you. At first, it felt painful, but now it's starting to feel possible. You begin to picture life on the other side of the goodbye. You're not angry, you're not bitter, you're just accepting what God is showing you. You stop blaming yourself. You've taken accountability, but now you're releasing the shame. You no longer carry the weight of what you could have done better. You understand that growth sometimes means parting ways. You start seeing yourself through God's grace, not your guilt. You find joy in your alone time. Instead of feeling empty, you begin to feel full in your own space. You laugh again. You discover peace in your own presence. God is reminding you that you are whole even when you're not with someone. That joy is proof you're healing. You're no longer praying for them to come back. Your prayers shift. You start praying for wisdom, for direction, and for strength to move forward. God changes your heart so that you stop asking for the past and begin preparing for what's ahead. That shift in prayer is spiritual maturity. New doors start opening. Opportunities, ideas, and even new connections start appearing that weren't there before. You notice that life isn't stuck, it's moving, and you're ready to move with it. God is aligning you with what's next, and your peace is confirmation that you're walking in the right direction. God gives peace as a gift when He knows your heart is ready. Peace doesn't mean it didn't matter. It means it's no longer keeping you stuck. The pain may have taught you lessons, but the peace God gives is what will carry you forward. Trust what God is doing. When He gives you peace, it's never for no reason. It's preparation for something better.